Welcome back everyone to another Metaphor ReFantazio stream. On our last stream, Lewis was killed. We killed Luis. He's dead. He's dead. Is he dead? We don't know. We're now coming up to a turn where we think that Forden may have had something to do with the prince's curse. We don't know. We're still learning the details. And it's starting to get very, very spicy. Very spicy. But let's continue on. We picked up where we left off, where the 9th to 10th, we just killed Luis. And we're just coming to terms with that fact that Luis may not have had anything to do with the prince's curse. He may be framed for the prince's curse. And Forden may be behind the prince's curse. So Lewis still killed the king. Still killed the king. Still a scumbag. Still had to die. Forden starting to think like, maybe it has something to do with the prince's curse. And I'm not really ruling out that Rella has something to do with the prince's curse either. Because gifted healer, and she said the curse was some sort of like reverse healing curse. Where it just fed off. And that makes it seem more like, you're a very good healer. You're a very good healer. So the fact that you're probably one of the best healer users in the realm kind of puts the suspicion on you now. That you might have something to do with that. Anyway, let's hop into bed and let's rest for the night.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hang on a sec, guys. Hang on. Sorry. Get down from there. Up here. Sit. Sit. Stop. Stop. You're outside. What? What do you want? You gonna be good? You gonna be good? You almost climbed over my PC, didn't you? You almost climbed over my PS5. You can't do that. Misbehave, you go outside. Okay? Misbehave, outside. You got that? Good boy. No. Hang on. You're doing it, aren't you? You're doing it. No. Come on. Apologies. Apologies.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex for them.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
We have no choice.
We have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Religious zealots.
What's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
No.
You, identify yourself.
No.
Who are you?
We're at a festival.
Motherfucker. No. You're dead.
To meet you.
Ford. Reese. Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Louise! But why?
It
Yeah,
appears
why?
your sins outweigh mine.
He has the lance.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit. Just like you.
When did you swap it?
This is the true lance.
You snake, Louise.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
We killed you.
You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
You're dead.
Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I had always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Why you have the real lance?
A wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Don't do it.
Please, spare us.
No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctas break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Out of the way!
What?
Why?
Go! Run!
Right. Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Dal! Dal!
Fidelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Dal.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Tell?
Dal!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis, that's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Zell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shite!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a crew, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be.
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command.
It was Rella.
Unless we can find
It was Rella. I'm putting my money on it. It was Rella.
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Huh?
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
Awakening time.
Grief-racked brother, oh thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Dell.
It's not some grandiose speech for Basilia, it's just a simple see you around. Oh, that looks so sick.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened. Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot from before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
Basilia, the badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor, has become your ally.
My God, what in the world is that, Lance? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from a pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants.
Hang on a sec, guys. I'm just gonna go tell my dog off. Stop that. Back. Sorry, guys.
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We have to keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get the people to support the prince's claim to the throne. To move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
Not a bad idea.
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder, the royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, With an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince.
I am the prince.
Was that believable?
Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my soul to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Can we talk?
Alright, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep us shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night.
What's this?
Where are you, Juna? Juna? Where are you? Where are you? There you are.
Let's go. Let's go.
Turns to no one's going to be much bothered. Be more like one more dead parapets lining the streets. I'm grateful at least to have a view less than my last. The north is really gorgeous. Wish I could have seen it up closer, but things are going blurry.
What's happened? Awfully chilly. Proper aces.
Is this it?
Oh, my fingers are gonna freeze off out here. Sod off.
I'm just incredulous.
What'll I do here? Whatever should I do?
Hey!
Get yourself a good...
Now then.
Expensive. Hmm. 200K. I need some money.
Now then. Now then. Now then. What is it?
Greetings.
What is it? Huh?
You there?
Right?
Can't go that way.
What a cursed devil. Well, I guess that's the end.
Sort of. Oh, my fingers.
Is this it? Think now. Divine relics.
What are we to do?
Warfrey, surely.
What's happened?
I'm tired.
Sure.
Let's rest there for today.
Good night.
Yeah.
Looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen with your lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me, is you doing this to save the poor prince, or are you just doing it to save the country? I want to save the country.
Certainly.
Hey, mate.
I want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Gotta actually win this race. So if you want to save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win a tournament, you'll take the lion to your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself Prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you do signing up for. I'm ready.
Right.
Listen to your guts, that's for sure.
Then...
Well, I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Dell.
Whatever.
Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth don't decide your life. And if I'm going to tag along, that's where we're going to live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
So just leave it to me, yeah? I got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
I couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change.
We
You
have
to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
One job.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Show us that back.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella in all my glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends, I...
It's Shardaeus.
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
What's this mother? What's he planning? What's he planning? That is not yours.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
I thought Lancey can.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race
Oh, he actually makes a very good point.
and neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Because he needs to win it by fair.
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyoburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, You will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
What?
Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hytlodius V, last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. It is the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister? I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
Yeah, he's getting a good laugh at it.
The Prince. A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I.
I have no retort.
Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne.
He's not buying it.
Your Highness. Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Luis was in the lead. He no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracadios. It goes tonight. It's a weapon for the night.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more.
I told you.
Stand down.
She did it. That's the curse. That's the exact same curse. That's the exact same.
See that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eye.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
Showing your true colours right now.
I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Keep it together, Hulkenberg.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
They're calling in the cavalry! We've got incoming runners, plural! We need to get out of here!
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know! With this cliff here!
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
What?
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right?
Except me. Eurus! Is this not
your dream, then bring it to life. Here and now.
I'll do it. I'll take you with me beyond the sky.
What the?
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time. Let's
Possible. It can fly.
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How'd you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash.
Hang on. What's the matter? I heard you. What's the matter? What's the matter, bub? Come on. You want to say? You want to say? You want to go outside? Come on in. Let's go outside then. Come on, let's go outside. No. Wait. Come on, down you get. Down. Can't be doing that. Come on. You want to stay? No, you're going to stay there. Hang on, guys. Just going to go to the toilet as well. You behave. Oh boy, my hairline is not good. Not good.
That's the worst of it. It's actually smoother than I thought.
Let me get Stroll. No, Stroll seems fine.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I knew it'd work.
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. Was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real her?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives.
Gotta kill Rella.
This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
I'm prepared.
I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain.
No, please, voice your concerns. I like the location of the Magic Cannon ruins of the map. Rilla will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted to come to this, but we'd be ready for a fight.
What now?
All right. All right.
I learned a new ability.
Let's not. What now?
Check the map. These are the Royal Academy ruins.
Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry. We're going straight there.
But isn't that...
Let us hurry.
This place here.
Here.
Don't you worry about it. What choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds, the gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
And there she is.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You must have.
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me from what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex.
No, none of this makes sense. She's got.
Had you only gone
She
into
wants
hiding
to end her
prepare
life.
for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet,
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic. Once wielded in war, and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant. You need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here. Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
Let's go.
Nice hit.
Got a crit.
That was perfect.
Are you
Give me your
strong
aim.
enough to protect the weak?
Here it comes!
You will taste justice!
Persona Master! Raging Fire!
Hit their weakness. Don't let them down, do that.
Bloody time!
Coordination is key!
Let's go! Stop that, eh?
Damn, I almost beat it in one shot. One.
Allow me.
Frozen.
Cecilio's frozen
It won't
over.
hold back!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
There truly is a gulf
Death
between
in it.
us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Full magic transfer.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that
In
far?
the name of justice, let's do this!
Ah, damn it.
No. Are you prepared? The power of fire!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll.
So cold. Behold this power.
You hit their weakness.
It's cold as hell.
Don't let up now, Juna.
All right! Get wrecked!
Hey, focus up, Basilio.
Let's stay calm. Take it!
Thank you.
That helped us out.
My thanks!
Stroll,
No,
they
Samurai.
got you with multiple
Burn
ailments.
to ash!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
What? Did he land a crit?
Watch me.
Let's get him!
Let's keep cool.
That helped. Helpful as ever. Thanks.
Stroll,
I'm ready
they got
whenever.
you with multiple ailments.
Right, let's make this fun. Tell Wooden. Here I go. You're out of here.
It's okay.
Hey, didn't work. Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Cold.
Juna's frozen over. Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Samurai! The power of fire!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
So cold.
your thing. Oh!
Coin can solve problems of the merchant.
As hard as he usually does.
Gold. So gold.
Basilio's frozen over.
I call upon royal
His
power
heart
within.
usually does.
Burn to ash!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, I'll show you. You hit their weakness.
It's cold as
Don't
hell.
let up now, Juna.
You better be ready. Get wrecked!
Juna's
Coin
frozen
can solve
over.
problems. I won't hold
Your
back.
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Is there another way?
Stroll's
Frozen after
His
death.
attacks will do much less damage.
Oh, you can't switch member to Frostbite.
I shall vanquish evil. The power of fire!
This is just what I need.
It's cold as hell. Tough one.
Let's go.
Should do it. Yeah, I should do it.
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
Not bad at all.
Nice. I feel
I shall strive to use.
Excellent.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
I'm better and stronger.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
telling the full story.
Kill His Highness? I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. But amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice?
This is getting even more spicy.
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella,
Was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
Showing the scar on her back.
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Prince is awake.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, A bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Say the Prince of Death's curse. Exchange realized like the Prince's curse has been finally lifted. We're up to number 2 now. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her were lucky transfer to support to the Prince. Just these 2 days took 2 hours almost. Really shocking news was lived throughout the country by cries, messengers, and even made the way to the Grand Trade.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
Did they change the voice actor?
This defies all reason. What has Rella done?
Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Back at Alderbury Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expect to see your faces back in town. I mean, he was sharp again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate. Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in the country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the Prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for the confrontation before we jump back into Frey and Grand Trade. I apologise for posing on you again. I see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried his hatchet, as it were. Said to be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless of say, I'm sure you're all exhausted at what you've been through. Please rest well.
Let's rest.
Maybe really wouldn't have gone through it. It's not like we all, me, it's all dwell on it. I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering on all these what ifs.
Let's rest. 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 Good night.
Seems more something in academia.
Oh.
Apologies. Oh, I voice acted.
There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
More seems
Do
discouraged.
you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I am trapped here. I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself. My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The time's finally come.
Luis set the date for September 24. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in the uproar over things, so there's no use in rushing back. Alright, but to be safe, we should be aimed to be in Grand Ship by the day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of the September 25th. The thing's not as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the right magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone. You're right. We've got to remember the candidates other than Luis might be gunning for us from here on out.
Everyone's here.
10
We've got the
days.
fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
Be cautious, no inclement weather condition. Get information in town about what powers Luis commands of it.
Alright.
And then...
Keep an eye on Juno, but specifically I'm worried about. They're holding up both the lost someone points to them. He's a damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. I don't know, what are you talking about? We've never done anything to get us in our lives. What's that? Still playing the innocent, aren't you? Grand, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll set this once and for all. Yeah, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. I'll be waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
Now what am I to do?
This is a joy!
And out of the fair and they're traveling together. Wait, you're that prince we've been talking about before. All my life commoners are like that. Okay, you drag us into wars. Look, I don't know your life, but could you clearly struggling with something? Could you tell us what's going on? I'd like to help. What? So that's just not just rumor. There's a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near a loss on the list. You're open to suspicious. Can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. I used to make armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills in blankets and clothing instead. Alright, so it's colder than we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Look, if you really are the savior you think you can get the materials in my place? Leave it to me.
Thanks.
Durable spider suit. Malabar. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot. That's a choice.
A village.
Let's help them out.
Top the root off. Ah, so forward my primary obstacle among the candidates is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only contestants in this world are power and military might, and I, ruler of the leader of Santa, and the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only which remains a challenge to me, yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus before him, I would crush the irritating mining candidates. Jeez, what's this guy's deal? Obviously he can't measure up to Luis. Rest assured that you too will be part of my purge. Before I do release, I swear I'll send you to your grave. I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here's...
Dismissed.
There's a runner.
I'll give you a weapon extremely effective against monsters, what you say you. If you're fool enough to find me, that's what makes it more interesting.
What'll I do? Hey, you. Hey, you.
Dreadful.
Think I'll forget this?
I love it. How about it?
Are you a prince pens? Not that I can, you're just...
Oh, yeah?
Either the vitality boosting mushrooms, the invigorating bracken, or the refreshing mugwort that cures all ails.
Pretty good, isn't it? Looking like a...
Exactly.
Who's on this? The prince?
Guess there's nothing to be done about it. Ridiculous.
Why, you...
Where out of options, the only way to find this way is to slay Luis myself. With that aside, I must head to Royca to do the dark deed. Wait, you can't mean you plan to find them all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. In Elder and Alferia, you must be the self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It is too late to turn back. If Luis becomes king, the country will turn into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be killed.
Yes.
Okay, but we don't want to either. But getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Luis. Hold your position
Well,
somewhere.
now, what are we on about?
Performance in the tournament has pressure, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you have no luck trying to stop me. Now, if you can prove yourselves to be stronger than Fangzio Crops' and tell insolence, then it's a different story. Even if the army is feared for its strength, if you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you.
Well,
I thank you in advance.
let's give it a shot. Well then.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
I love it.
Guess there's nothing to do.
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
I love it.
Dreadful.
Hey, you.
I love it.
Hey, you. Hey,
Leave
you.
it
He doesn't look like a prince to me.
Leave it out, knight.
What to do? Hello,
I love it.
Anyone catch your eye? You
Seb.
can handle it.
That... What? I see.
I have high hopes for you.
Let's do it.
You're sure... This place...
Sorry.
Close your eye. All right, close your eye. Let's head there right away.
I can't believe it.
No harm in just...
Keep this to yourself.
He has full-time high isolation when he can be assaulted them.
Keep this to yourself. Keep this to yourself. And right there's a ladder.
We'll face danger here.
They use the ability to press my allies should be in trouble.
Keep this to your...
If I may. If I may. Ah, closure.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
I'm chuffed.
Oh, my dear. Thanks for that.
Yes, thank you. Thank you now.
Mission accomplished.
Don't know how to do with all my sins. It's not your fault.
Yep.
See, so that's what drives you to fight.
Well, I'm off. Thanks.
What insolation's going on? I'm chuffed.
All right, then. Let's go. Oh. All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Lady Rella.
Hang on.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
I got some stuff against this guy.
Hey there. No way.
Dragon Rider Lake again.
Understood.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Lady Rella.
I've no idea.
Check this out.
Oh, you've come at the right moment. Would you care to partake in a debate with me?
What? Hey there.
Okay, well.
Salutations.
From what I've seen of your efforts at this point, your actions seem utterly haphazard. How long will you repeat these fanciful escapist promises? You know as well as I that this is what this country needs: is consistency, concrete measures that will last a century. Let me explain in terms that even an ignorant child could comprehend. Open your ears now.
If that's all.
Let's recall all resources on limit: food, fuel, and magic. Under enlightened leadership, measures will be taken to preserve all intelligent beings. I will limit hunting to ensure the survival of local fauna. Preservation of such diversity will lead to prosperity 100 years from now. That's the ideal. Like those dolts who can only see short-term profits, you're only the true genius. Limit hunting. Does this seem pompous? Fool think animals are more important than keeping them?
And besides,
No.
We don't have 100 years to wait. We need help today. All of it says is maybe we'd see results faster than Julian. Ah, I swear it's the problem with the dull minds are short-sighted.
I knew it! Works for me.
now then.
Eloquence.
Eloquence. Why, that's...
We've got to do it.
Oh, Oliver's still alive and kicking, I see. So you see now you got her up on the deck, and that's weird seeing you elsewhere. How are you doing?
From my heart, thank you. So,
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They weren't understanding about it. Some of them feel like they're running wild, hunting down the rich and ranking the money. They kidnap people, carrying them off to the woods, holding them ransom, and not just the nobles, but merchants too. Man of Hot's the one who's spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that Smithful and all.
What's that about it?
as for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
the truth is,
Long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old parapet man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market, buy food before someone else stole their money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That's all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the parapet's code to defend yourself even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. And that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. I tell ya, I wasn't even ever going back to the days I got of getting used.
but
Came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't. Why not?
Why?
He was dead on the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said that he left to fund work. The job was just to be a test subject for igniters. Pay was good for what a parapet can earn. Anyway, I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money though was to give it away, so I was told. Guess that's just who he was.
damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest. You still can't.
Listen.
Maybe, but how can I make it see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic.
Huh?
You know your letters. The world is only made equal. I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work, eh? Got Inya to help me once more, please. You don't need to ask.
It'll be fine.
You serious?
Do ya? Your fancy magic include? I wanted to stop Mana Hot though. Will you go with me? Thanks all. I've got to say, it's really reassuring to have you along.
I expected.
Item tracking displays the location of items in unexplored areas, dungeons. Give me the particulars as a secret from me though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again though, yeah? We can go together.
Many.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
This here.
Come to think of it.
Now what am I to do? Damn it all. What do I do? Hey, you. Hey, you.
Lady Rena, please help us.
What to do? I love it. Luis is the only one left. Oh, very nice.
Lady Rena, please.
Hey, you. I love it.
Oh.
Now then, what should we do?
Now then.
That a village?
That's that then.
Mount Volcano.
We do have a request there. I should very much.
Yeah, but it's your call.
Let's be off.
What to pick?
All good.
Act.
Got a set? Hmm?
Need to find Basilio. He could be down here. There he is.
Yo,
Where are you getting at?
my bad.
What are you talking about?
You. Sorry if I got yous all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Del, is all. Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but... where do I go from here, like? I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward. Thing is, I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
We'll have to win first.
We'll have to win first.
You're right there, but...
Archer Martinez lost himself an endless set of sit-ups.
But, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Your goals? Things you're afraid of?
Things you're afraid of?
Oh, swimming, no question. Del tried to teach me all his tricks, but I still sink like a boulder. Puts a shiver in me just thinking about it. Wait, no, it was something else, weren't it? Talking about what I wanted for my own future. But, well, I suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us too, and we made it ours too, for all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
Counting on you.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks. That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's been a good day.
I can now say the Berserker.
I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So, you know, sorry to trouble you, yeah?
Far to the north of Altabury, Mount Volcano rises through the molten ash of its own making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
This is the place.
Here we are. My thoughts, I feel concern for those that were brought here. Will you join me in my search? Of course.
Thank you.
Something there.
So, hey.
Now, where was I?
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, about what? I forgot something after watching it in the allies in action. Mysterious language used in the formats from the old world. How did the king go out of his way to write this in such archaic language? The king was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even founded a major academy from the royal treasury. It's not beyond the possibility he would know such a language. Because his name was written on it, that's probably long dead. That I couldn't say for certain. But did figure something else out in front of the name as an alias, or perhaps more of a title. The true seeker, Kyle. Yet another connection to the archetype.
Fascinating.
Intriguing, isn't it? Why is the secret archetype so important to royal magic? Does it have the powers we have yet to ascertain?
Do make yourself at home. I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting.
Of course.
Really?
Oh.
I found new power.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
New skills, new possibilities.
All right. Oh, you're coming.
What now?
Party.
Okay then. Let's go. It's all clear.
There they are.
His power grows stronger still.
They saw us.
I see the enemy.
Our foes roam the area still.
Right there.
That's all of them. Yes?
There they are.
Dad, I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I see the enemy.
Forward! Remain steadfast. Some foes still draw breath.
Right there.
Tremble before me.
There they are.
Let's push through. All right. How's that? Charging in. Let's push through.
You. I see the enemy.
I don't see any more. I think we're safe.
Time for some close call.
We made short work of them.
This looks valuable.
Whoa!
Berserker.
Called treasure.
What now?
Equip that to you.
There they are.
All right. How's that?
This power grows stronger still.
This looks valuable.
That's gotta be good.
Jester's daggers.
Right there.
Calm minds will win the day. Heal if you must.
Yes.
They saw
I
us.
see the enemy.
Cautionary.
There they are.
You'll need your beauty sleep after this.
Oh, I did not go up this ladder. I completely missed it.
Great find. Keep it.
Nice.
I love it. This.
Can't imagine it being any use. Guess we'll just leave it here then.
Wait a second.
Wait, hang on. You know, another thing about it, could be one of those relics that Nearest mentioned. Can't be for sure.
be vigilant.
There they are.
I can feel greater power within.
I see the enemy.
All right. How's that? I can feel the power coursing through me.
There they are.
Let's push through.
What's sacred? We may yet find use for it.
Right there.
I dodged that.
Brace yourselves.
We gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Don't no one here fights alone. Maybe something else.
Persona Master! Gale! You've got a
This
bunch
is
of
the
ailments
path we
slowing
all
you down,
work
Captain.
together. Now isn't the time.
Devil Summoner! Jack Frost!
That is not enough.
I thought you hit its
Who
weakness.
should I beat down first? You better be ready.
I was so sure, you know?
He's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing.
I'm sorry.
Down. Someone, help yourself up.
Are you serious?
Hey, Persona Master! We're still in a fight here.
Maybe not.
My strength.
So heavy.
Jonah, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
I should have done it.
Wasn't that
I've
supposed
got
to be a
you.
Persona Master? No, come on. Help me out.
You can do this.
This is the power set.
I pray you're ready. Watch yourself. Yuba, come on, focus. Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing. Captain's on his last leg.
All right.
Someone, get him healed up.
I was so sure,
I
you
thought
know?
you hit its weakness.
Maybe we should run.
Let's hightail it.
Some of them yet remain.
What now? There they are.
Come on.
Excellent.
Okay, let's
fight
do
well.
Let's go. Freeze. It wasn't enough?
This will be a I call upon a royal soul.
This might be too.
Let's do this together. I'll show you. Let's keep cool.
Thanks.
I shall do. I can do this.
Jack Frost.
I thought that would do.
I'm ready whenever. You better be ready.
I
Of
thought
course
you
I
hit
have
its
them.
weakness.
Merchant! Nice!
I thought you hit its weakness.
I'll give you the performance of a lifetime.
Let's get some use out of this. I seriously thought you
Even my
hit its
strength.
weakness.
I pray you're ready.
That should have worked.
Stay in. Here I go!
Get wrecked. I was so sure,
But I thought
you know?
you hit its weakness.
Trivial.
It's literally just lining up weaknesses.
Midas power. I should have done it.
This thing is strong.
Be a waste to let this. They're kidding me. Everything useless. Jack Frost. I thought you lived with me.
Stay insane in a. All right. You're out of here. Are you serious? So annoying.
You've got a magic ailment slowing you down, Captain. But I thought you lived with This'll be over soon enough. This should be good. Even less I can do about all those ailments. Watch yourself. Lift the lock. Yupa's really hurting. Can someone help her? Yupa's down. Someone help her.
This is it, eh?
Rella.
That thing is strong as fuck.
Oh, champion again.
Yupa's guard is down.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
A halfway decent result.
I admit, I continue to grow.
I knew I could do it.
I can use this.
Is that the end then?
What now?
I gotta do something.
Spotted.
I see the enemy.
Blades at the ready. Even I had more to learn.
Right there.
Push through.
I am certainly stronger than I was.
Come on.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
I see the enemy. There they are.
Time for some close combat. How's that?
I see the enemy.
Nice fight. Looks like it could be useful.
A step in the right direction.
There they are.
Charging in.
Pocket it.
Time for some close combat.
Do it.
Charging in.
We made short work of them. That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Draw steel. We are spotted.
Just take it. You can always toss it later.
Right there.
We
won't allow for
Let's
any
go
counter.
fight. I won't hold back. Nice. It wasn't enough.
Don't underestimate me.
Watch me!
A bit
Don't
much,
rush
actually.
this. Darkness won't work on them. Behold this power!
That's
They're
not.
totally fireproof! We better use something
Watch
else.
me!
Gale!
I shall do my... I pray you're ready. Was it not enough?
Who should I beat down?
All right!
Get wrecked!
I thought
Of course
you
I
had
haven't.
weakness.
Freeze.
But I thought you had weakness.
This'll be over soon enough.
I'll show you. Howling wind! Stubborn, hey?
I can do this.
Jack Frost!
I thought that would do more.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! You serious?
Merchant. Nice. I should have done it.
I'll give
Persona Master! And that's that! Victory's ours!
How's that?
Marvelous! I feel stronger already! That...
Hang on, I should probably put some ice attacks. That's all the ice she got.
What now?
I've learned a new skill!
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities. Good. I'm still getting stronger. I see the enemy. Push through! Forward!
Oh, that's bad. Hang on to that.
Right there.
This power's getting fierce.
They noticed
I
us.
see the enemy. Right there.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Impressive as ever.
Come on!
Think that's the last of them.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
There they are.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
No, I don't want to go that way.
Right there.
I can feel greater power within.
I see the enemy.
That should come in handy. Get ready, everyone.
Right there. Charging in.
Oh, you're stronger still.
Go on, go back the other way.
Shook them. We should be safe.
There they are.
Alright, how's that? It's too late for you!
Forward!
Merchant! Freeze!
It wasn't enough?
You hit this'll be Persona Master! You're kidding me!
Every
Devil Summoner!
Was it not enough?
But I thought
Stay
you
in.
hit the weakness!
You're out of it. I was so sure, you know?
Yeah, shook off that.
You've got a bunch of enemies slowing you down, Captain!
Nice! I should have done it.
Wasn't that supposed to be a weakness? Just what I need! What? Seriously, wasn't
This
it?
is the- I can do this.
Jack Frost!
I thought that would do
I'm
more.
I thought
Go if I
you
have
hit
them.
weakness!
Really, frostbite does fuck all.
Looks like you've got several ailments! Watch your
It wasn't
back.
enough?
I'll show you! Wait, kidding me!
Even take my full power. Was it not enough?
You better be ready. I was so sure, you know? Come forth, royal soul!
Smooth finish! Great work, everyone!
Satisfactory.
I admit,
Ha! I have never. Does it seem that I've got?
I'm better and stronger.
I've been burned.
Right there.
Can I request your assistance?
Yeah.
What now?
What have we got? Something to help with that. So we've got that side of the map to explore.
There they are.
Come on!
Exemplary. Right there.
Our enemies are aware of us.
There they are.
This battle's ours. Let's go! Let's go! Light!
What? I'll give you this is just what I need! Burn! Sorry, my mistake.
This is the path.
Here I go! Jack Frost! I'm sorry, everyone.
Here I go. You're out of here.
Woo, not too shabby. Let's keep this up, everyone.
Check me out.
Steady effort is key.
I learned a new ability.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
What now?
Let's see.
Yep.
I missed something. Damn it.
I see the enemy.
Push through. That was well done.
Right there.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
I see the enemy.
His power grows stronger still.
Right there.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
This looks valuable.
Absolutely marvelous.
This
Nice.
amazing.
Where's your sword? Oh, what's this raggedy looking stick about? Oh, I believe it's actually a sword. How it's completely enveloped in rust. So I doubt it'd be much use. Saint wears its years of enslaved, but the craftsmanship still shows through.
As well.
Cannot be used in current state. Perhaps we could have it restored somewhere. It seems to be a profound age. Such a task would require a blacksmith with a specialized background.
Then. Right?
That's about. Let's take it with us. Alright. And the great sword. Now we can just go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Our enemies have discovered us.
Right there. All right. How's that, Cat? I see the enemy.
That's all of them. We're safe for the time being.
There they are.
Let's push through. It's lovely.
I see the enemy. There they are.
Be
I
careful.
see the enemy.
There's more of them.
There they are.
Our enemies have discovered
Time for some close combat. Charging it.
Excellent.
Okay.
We shall fight well.
Let's give it all we've got.
Everyone, go.
Nice. It wasn't enough.
This will be over soon enough. Behold this power. Freeze over. Every devil summoner. Was it not enough?
Who should I?
All right! You're out of here!
I thought I had them. Weakness.
Oh, annoying.
You've got a blood ailment slowing you down, Captain.
I should have done it.
I call upon a royal soul. Wait, seriously? I shall take my fullest power. That should have worked. I thought you had weakness.
You serious?
Bolting hot. What? Yuba's been hurt.
Won't hold back.
Enemy attacks are gonna hurt her bad.
It wasn't enough.
Wasn't that supposed to be just what I need? That one didn't hit. Blood devil summoner. I thought that would do more. Ow! Cecilia's been hurt.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! Get ready!
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Good. 'Tis done.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Power can be
Acquired a new power.
intoxicating.
What an incredible find.
Incredible.
What now?
I see the enemy.
We are spotted.
Right there.
There is still
There
danger
they are.
here. Stay vigilant.
Yep.
And pagan monster, will you pursue me all over this land? Is that really Hyperic? The sword of Magla has him possessed. Exactly like the monsters who's lost all sense of reason to Magla. There's no means of helping the mother in battle. Creations belong to the Almighty. As God's messenger, I shall rain judgment down upon you. I understand the pain you're going through, but that's exactly why I will stop you.
You've no faith in you, I believe. No, I know that people are not powerless.
Faith can be a powerful thing. He's taken it too far.
Impossible!
Devil Summoner! The situation is changing. Now isn't the time. Devil Summoner!
Okay, let's split some heads.
Go!
Ooh. Oh shit.
Really hurting. Defeated.
Someone help her?
With blade in hand! This won't do. Join with me! No, not this.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Right there!
Impossible!
Basilio
I
got
will fight
knocked out.
by the
Someone
tower!
help him back up.
Light!
You must hurt
I
bad.
cannot fall
Get
yet.
her some healing?
Devil Summoner!
Impossible!
Is that all?
Everyone okay?
Still
Try to
fight!
heal up.
You will fall I can't give up now! I will eradicate you!
Captain's down.
Holy shit.
Help him back up.
Oh, power of heroes! As the point of a sword! Only a flesh wound. Oh, not
Hulkenberg's
so
badly wounded.
easily.
Someone heal her.
Dark Knight!
Smite him,
Let
Hulkenberg.
justice prevail!
You will fall at my
Not like
Dark
this.
Knight!
Someone
Pierce
help,
through them!
please.
Why?
I might just solo him with Hulk, but he's tough.
Given me such an ordeal to overcome. Close your
Heavy.
You will fall at my hand!
So this is where it ends.
I see.
You dare defile
I shall
holy
rethink
prayer?
this. Devil Summoner!
Impossible!
About bloody time.
hold nothing back.
You're out of here.
So fast, let's hit that new business.
So heavy. I will eradicate you.
That's almighty damage.
Dark Knight. As the point of a sword, may yet cling to life.
But I must grant you salvation.
Let's go.
Still
here?
Impossible.
Devil summoner! Devil summoner!
But I must grant you salvation.
Get wrecked.
Ah!
How's that?
I feel stronger.
I admit,
Huh? I have never known.
Yes.
I'm better and stronger.
Sancta Hyperic.
Made you think of what happened with Hyperic as a result of his own eternal anguish. Recall his way of bringing in new devotees, clinging to prayer. Surely it has potential to drive him mad.
I too will.
I too had covered my own eyes in the name of faith, but I was able to meet you all and begin walking my own path. Had I resigned myself, I may have ended up like Hyperic.
Because...
Which was all the more reason that I wanted to help him. You're very kind.
Sure.
Such compassion reflects. I can already hear Danny scolding me for being too soft, but there was no recovering that from the Magua. What can I do now is to help those believers who were left behind. I'm sure they're around me here somewhere. Where am I?
Ophi.
Oh, Ovi, where? Excited to have an invasion had to regain their senses.
Right.
That's terrifying. But then you two came to our rescue us. There was one tragedy we couldn't prevent, Sancta Hyper. His prayers must have not been strong enough. Well, actually, I wanted to speak to all of you about that. Was that a monster?
Let's hurry.
I think we should just return to town for now. Yes, but I wonder if we have the strength. I'm so tired. Even standing up is difficult. The ladies collapsed and fell asleep. Let's bring them to Church Brigham while they sleep and then return them to in ourselves.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Shall we away?
I wish to explain this further. There's a door behind her. No, that's it. Okay, yeah.
What?
All right.
Let's call it. Hey,
Let's return to town immediately.
okay then. Got it.
That was a great help.
That's got me thinking.
Right, this chill is the worst. That hot spring can't open up fast enough.
Of course.
So we underestimate. Good job. That was a tough fight. Like a really tough
Time
fight.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Have a look.
Let's go.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
I'm not done.
brother.
He doesn't look like a prince.
Dreadful.
Hey, you.
You're not serious.
Hey, you.
I love it.
Dear me.
What to do? Hello, Luis is the only one here. Oh, very nice.
Lady Reyna.
Luis is the only one. Hey, you.
This is... Got it. All right.
Well, what do you want to do?
Now,
Oh, that's a choice I can get behind. It's your call.
Let's be off.
Yeah.
What to pick?
Let's just see workbook. Read the book.
All right.
Loveless, eh?
I spelled the Loveless Runner. It appeared the boy is itching for a fight. He's already climbing aboard. Just what I wanted. Let's do this. I don't hate this campaign, but it's saying about politics.
Well, look who we have. Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt! Try a bit of this!
All right. Let's
Come
show him
forth,
what we can
Royal Soul. Let's work together.
do. Let's go.
Slow, man.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Eat this!
Trivial.
Eat this!
I'm tickled.
Keep his guard Take down. My fullest power. Jack Frost!
Okay, you better be ready. Waited.
Right, let's make this fun.
Tell Wooden.
Come here! You're out of here.
Basilio, they're
Let
wearing down
justice
your
prevail.
defenses.
Burn!
I will fight. I won't hold back.
No, I'm not done yet. You think this is over? Not even close. Eat this. Eat this.
His guard is down. I must
Just concentrate.
Let's do this!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Now, all right. Got to pull it together.
Cecilia,
Is that
all right.
power
Your
of
defenses.
heroes? Pierce through them!
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parpus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? We've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last saw him around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Check me out!
Berserker's almost at level 20.
Tremble before me. I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Yeah, not going any higher. I thought I could work out that. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now full speed ahead, no delays for us.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon. A small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Ontario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Wow. Blimey, look at all the holes in the map, man. Tell me they live in those things? It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some ish guy. I know they lived here. I can see the appeal of a life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of that one hole so you could take a refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment.
Yep.
That's true, and look at there's a shop over there. Let's head over there so we can get back those kids. I can buy blessed water here. Stuff to sell, yep.
All right.
Let's go back to base.
Okay then.
Let's head there. Hey.
Damn you strong. Guess I should have expected it, seeing as you're the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it was wrong for me to try and sabotage you, so if you do this for me, I'll drop out a tournament on me honor. You hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I want to see in the world, it's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company keep. Got me thinking to be a better king than I ever could, so go after Milo and anyone like him and hand them all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes, I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as a personal favour? So didn't we see him sulking around Altabury? I bet he is hatching another scheme. I'll do it.
All good.
See you later.
Let's give it a shot.
Recruitment center, Lumley approaching Altabury.
You. Now what am I to do?
Next up, we'll
Really help me.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
make sure everyone knows.
That's a relief.
I'm off.
Now, where was I?
I've been waiting.
What now?
How many? 31.
New skills, new possibilities. I found new power. Good. I'm still getting stronger.
I just used. Let's see it. Everyone ranked up. Needs to be able to quickly farm a lot of those roots.
You're not serious. Hey, you. I'm out of ideas. Wonder if I could have been one of these.
Louise, I could see it. Hey!
Listen.
Grandma.
You're safe?
Hi there.
Thing is,
It's hard to accept. Anyone would be afraid. I suppose I'll have to fess up to him. And you coming with, yeah? Hell yeah. Katharina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people. That means returning everything you stole.
What?
And here I thought you something smart. You want us all to starve, do you? You're a traitor. No, you're wrong. Be calm.
Wait.
Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours.
Listen to me.
So listen up. If you want to listen to me, listen to your hearts. Stealing everything you just need is a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then what? You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want a life where you've got to worry about going hungry? Is that what you're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're going to get stolen from. You sure like to run your mouth. Somehow, someone show this preachy lady and a boy from the door. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly, so what are you going to do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
A parapet is no busy lecturing us about society anyway. You people out can't even hold down decent jobs. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't even give a damn about the labour that feeds them. That's the system. You've only ever been their tool.
Listen up.
And I know how the world works. Follow my leader and you will have money in your pockets, drink in your cups, and life will be just grand.
You got it.
I'm going to bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away flies. We aren't your tools either, Mannyhole.
Huh?
Of course not. I'll pay. Capture Catherine and you'll be rich. God, you're not going to kill me, are you? I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. I gotta own up to that. You see now what it's like to be stolen from. That's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kind of world where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. A kind of world. Oh, I think I finally got through to them. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Maynard's gone to the Rusty now. Gone to the Rusty now. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen. It's icy for a second. I can't blame that, but I think people were sick of his crap really. But you know, I still like to think that when he shed a tear for us paraphrase, it was real. Why I hear it, he was in the army once, but his Rahog and Ishkai superiors treated him like dirt. His life's been just as hard as any parapets, and discrimination trends to give you a perspective. That all said, where do I go from here? He was right when he said I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind. That's what's important.
You'll be fine. Right then.
Yeah, you're completely right.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. You give me so much courage.
keep getting better, don't I?
Reduces the price at the East City General Store. Going for, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you? By the next time we meet, I'll sure have some new messes for you to help me clean up.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now that you mention it.
No fault related either.
What should we do? We've gotta do it. We've gotta do it.
Now what am I to do?
I think that's where I'll end the stream for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining if you dabbed. Also, if you're checking out the VODs on Twitch, thank you all for watching. Be sure to follow. If you catch these videos up on my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe. And also thank you again for watching. It's going to be a bit dicey. Probably won't be able to stream Monday. Tuesday, I don't know. It's depending on what my work schedule is, really. But yeah, and if anything pops up, and you know, it's all subject to change as always. But I want to thank you again for joining and watching. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Till next time, guys. I'm Kartanda, and I'll catch you later.